In this example, I want to graph the linear inequality y is greater than or equal to 6x. Here's the solution. For the first step, I want to take this inequality and rewrite it as an equation. And I want to graph this equation, y equals 6x. Notice that we can rewrite this as y equals 6x plus 0. And this is in the form of y equals mx plus b, which is slope-intercept form. Here the slope is 6. If we want to write it as rise over run, we can write it as 6 over 1. And the y-intercept is 0. So let's graph this line. I'm going to start with the y-intercept at 0, which is the origin. And then I'm going to use the slope to get to a second point. So the rise is 6. I'm going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and over 1. So using the slope, I found my second point. This point has the coordinates over 1 up 6. And of course, this was the origin at 0, 0. So I want to graph this line. And this is the line y equals 6x. Now, the second thing I want to do is look at the inequality symbol. Check the inequality symbol to see if it has the equal sign. This one does, and therefore I'm going to leave this line as a solid line. If it did not have the equal sign, I would change this line to a dotted line. The last step in this process is to pick a test point on either side of this line. Suppose I want to pick this point as a test point. This point is over 1 up 0. I'm going to test that in the inequality. So if I want to test the point 1, 0 in the inequality y is greater than or equal to 6x, I'm going to plug in the y value of this point, which is 0. And this says 0 is greater than or equal to 6 times the x-coordinate of this point is 1. So this statement says that 0 is greater than or equal to 6. Well, that is a false statement. Since it's false, then we're going to shade the region on the opposite side. So this is the region that we'd shade. Okay, that's how you do this problem. I hope it helps. Good luck.